This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV. We're here in Hamburg, Germany at the SMM 2018, and we're very pleased to be joined by Götz Vogelmann of Hatteland Display. Götz, first and foremost, thanks for joining us.
Thanks very much, Greg, for having the chance to meet you here and to give hopefully some valuable input for your customers and for your readers.
Awesome. So Götz, the Hatteland Display name, I think, is fairly well known throughout the maritime industry. But for those not in the know, can you just give an overview of Hatteland Display today?
Hatteland Display is a supplier and giving offerings to the customers on a worldwide scale, and we truly can say we are not only an international company but also the world market leader in supplying hardware like monitors, panel computers, and computers with surrounding technologies and accessories, which makes it suitable for the customers. But we are truly world market leader in this respect.
Awesome. So Götz, there are drivers for every business. When you look at the macro drivers for Hatteland Display today, what's driving your business today into tomorrow?
Actually, coming from the history, Hatteland Display now 27 years young company or old company, we actually came from the original like CRTs and basic monitor situations. But nowadays the requirements from customers and our system integrators to offer suitable solutions for the ship owners at the end is more driving into big picture, not only the hardware as a backbone, but also the surrounding situations, which implies not only the human touch and interfacing, for instance, the touch screen technologies, but also the performance of the computing power that can be CPU power or graphical power GPU. That also we have to consider. Then, of course, obtaining a lot of data and handling a lot of data, graphical-wise or computing-wise, we also must make sure that this data is handled well in terms of the connectivity, I/O connectivity. So, depending on the infrastructure on the vessel, it might be an NMEA. Of course, Ethernet is very popular. It could be other situations, CAN bus. So we can these days also offer the connectivity, and then to handle data means also how to be able to store and to handle data in terms of security recording. We also even now digging into the area of data storage and data handling. We are not providing the data, that is of course the customer's competence, but so human interaction, computing performance, connectivity, and data storage handling.
Okay. So it sounds really like it's a transition from a traditional equipment manufacturer and following along with what is a digitalization trend in the maritime industry.
Yes, indeed true, because the big word like IoT or telemetry is a two-way direction. Products must be maintained, components must be maintained. After-sales service is key for the ship owners to reduce costs, and having the know-how on the installed equipment, for instance, through to telemetry, gives a lot of opportunity to save a lot of costs for the after-sales service, for the maintenance of the vessel. So we are on the way and have already solutions to help with our hardware, with our components, to imply such kind of benefits and useful parts.
Of course. Of course. So Götz, we personally have known each other probably most of the time the company has been alive. It's been well over 20 years. I've always known Hatteland Display to be an innovative company. Are there any new products or new technologies that you're either exhibiting here at the show or have in the pipeline?
Yes, indeed, true. Again, we have our own booth here in SMM, and we wanted to show that because we have actually new technology and new examples. Maybe one of the great examples is there is this so-called 4K, Ultra HD definition, resolution on screens. It's a bit early in a way, however, in the consumer world, well known due to the consumer television market, for instance. 4K in the maritime market is a bit early in such a way because the software and the engineers, they still have to develop that according to make it the best use. Naturally, for cost saving, it's a big task to make a new software development. However, we are able now not only to offer only one product in 4K, but being fit for future. Now we have actually a family, and we are showing that family here on the SMM, which includes a 55-inch in kind of 5 different mounting options, which now includes a 43-inch monitor and a 32-inch monitor. Actually, we call it a 4K family.
Okay.
So the customer can choose because it is investment yet, but it will drop certainly by the commercial impact from the consumer. Maritime market will enjoy that, and then we can offer fit for future solutions. And if customers have done this exercise, it's really good for the next coming years, this kind of 4K family, which we are actually leading by offering such solutions.
So Götz, as you well know, the maritime industry has gone through a challenging few years.
Oh, indeed.
And it always has, it always will. I know, or I think I know, Hatteland Display is exclusively dedicated to the maritime market. If you could discuss where you see opportunities today and what you consider to be your secret to success in maintaining an even balance as markets go up and down.
Yeah, thanks very much. That is a good point, and I'm happy to give maybe some inside view on that. Since Hatland indeed is the only one on this world with this kind of offerings which we have dedicated only to the maritime business. So everything we do is 100% for IEC 6945 tested and beyond. And by the way that, of course, we are a very truly international company. And nowadays we are 150 people in the Hatteland Display, where I think we have 18 to 19 different nations in our company. So multiple language availabilities. And we are truly international company. All our customers worldwide can enjoy that. But it is very heterogeneous market, depending on the region, the country, its requirements, and of course also the market. So we are in the area of course, leisure markets, with the mega yachts, cruise liners, commercial markets in any respect, and also in the naval and defense situation. However, our dedication to the maritime market is well received by the customers, and we make sure that our products not only last very long in quality, that they are also after sales service secured. Also the part numbers are available over many, many years. The people in the company are quite long with us, and I would say one of the unique selling points indeed also is the responsiveness. We are a Norwegian company, but we really take it serious. If a customer has a question, we take it serious. We answer even more if required, just because we want to help the customers to shorten the time to market. So one of the things is these days trends is maritime market demands a higher speed of response, a higher speed of lead time, a higher speed of solution offerings, and that on worldwide scale. On the other hand, to secure after-sales service and also be maintaining these products for a long time. Yes, we are unique in that respect, that we are quite responsive, I would say, that we are dedicated only to the maritime market, and we are truly an engineering company. I think we have more R&D and engineers than salespeople, like I am, but that's good because it shows exactly what is needed. It is a skilled company by doing these offerings towards the customers. As I always say, as a salesperson, most important customer is the customer of the customer. Understanding that, the ship owner, for instance, makes it much more easier to help our direct customers, system integrators, to be quick with the time to market and to be kind of fail-safe.
Okay, so you shared with me a motto of your company, or kind of a principle by which you live. Can you share that?
Yes, thanks very much for the opportunity. Hatteland Display now is a part of the Embron Group, which is a private-owned company, in total 1,000 employees together, with different offerings. And Hatteland, in this group of Embron companies, I think the summary is like, since we are truly serving only the maritime market, all our products are only maritime approved, everything like that we do. We are really dedicated for that market. So dedication is our first topic. Second, I would like to say is that our competence over the many years, our understanding about technologies, surrounding technologies, connectivity, storage, how to use products, how to develop good products which last a long time, 10, 15 years on the vessel. So we are really a skilled company in terms of maritime business, maritime requirements. And last but not least, as a return of our highly appreciated customers, we sense actually the trust in our products and our services. We are truly a world market leader, not because we decided to do so, but because of the freedom of our customers to choose our products. We are truly a world market leader today. So that means we are also a trusted company. And these are the three key words what I like to really repeat is dedicated, skilled, and trusted. And that is what we are really strive to go on and want to serve that in the next many, many coming years.
Very good. Götz, always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, indeed.
And I thank you for stopping by. I know it's a busy show.
Thanks very much, Greg, for the opportunity. And I hope you have a great success on the SMM too. And thanks again for having a little bit inside view from our point of view into the maritime market. Thanks very much.
This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV.